Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, just before we start, very quick, we've got community suggestions this week. If you're watching this on the YouTube public release, check out the post tab on the YouTube page to see the details and suggest something we're going to watch on the Tuesday slot. Also, if you're watching this on the not the 2 weeks early, if you're watching this on the public release on YouTube, you can see the finale for this show, Kaguya, right now, 2 weeks early on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. You can see it, you can enjoy it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But George, I am very excited. I'm very freaking excited. I don't think we're gonna get anything too substantial this week, but I feel like we're getting pretty close, that I'm getting excited anyways. So I can be disappointed. I mean, what's the point of—
we got some movies, so I think we're not going to get any confessions, and we're going to get just cliffhangers from now until the very end.
Okay.
That is the expectation I'm putting out there. So when it does not happen, I can be mildly surprised and grateful. Because if I were to say, bro, we're going to get a confession next episode, and it's going to be glorious, then it's not going to happen. The universe is going to retcon that against me. So I got to put the opposite out, so, at least I get something a little bit.
I think it's a reasonable thing. Sometimes I do that. And sometimes I like to do I'm getting excited about a thing so that I can be disappointed later. Okay? However, my usual MO, and this isn't something that anyone should readily admit, but I'm a very honest guy, so I'll just give it as it is. Usually I am the kind of head empty, no thoughts kind of guy. And things just kind of happen, and I'm just like, oh, a thing happened. And I didn't really think too much about what was going to happen. In a show, a lot of times, I'm not really thinking about it too much. The things just kind of happen in the show, and they wash over me. I'm comprehensive, and I'm paying attention, but I'm a very much a in the moment kind of guy. And so I'm really,
okay.
I don't generally think about it too much. I have been thinking about it a little bit. I find on the channel I think about it a little bit more because we're much more focused on the show, and I'm thinking about it even more than usual. So I've been thinking maybe we'll get a confession. So I'm kind of in that mode. But generally I'm just if there was some kind of reveal, unless it was painfully obvious, I would be like, no way, that's crazy. And they'd be like, you didn't see that coming? And I'm just like, no, I'm just kind of taking everything at face value, man. I'm not thinking about it too hard. I just kind of roll with it. So, but if we're locked in, usually we can decipher that stuff. Even in some of the more, complex shows like ReZero, Jujutsu Kaisen, we can lock in and really figure that stuff out. But generally, I'm just chilling. So, head empty.
Yeah, see, I usually like to lock in. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's if I'm enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying it, then I'm kind of like you in that regard. I'm just what happens. Or if it's something a blockbuster, a popcorn flick kind of thing. It's just I'm in here for the destruction, and that's it. Right. I don't expect anything too deep. Then it's just, then I just chill. But otherwise, I like to lock in. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. But I don't expect much.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough. I'm like that. I'm auto lock in when I play games most of the time. No matter what game it is, Animal Crossing, I'm locking the frick in, bro. Just whatever it is, Pokemon, it's gonna be the most basic freaking game. I'm locking in. And if I can't lock in and have a good time, if the game doesn't support that, I find it very hard to really get into the game because it's just listen, you gotta support me locking in. Path of Exile's having an update at the end of the month. Very excited. Oh my gosh. That is the lock-iniest game of lock-in gaming because there's so many freaking systems. Anyways, I don't want to freaking digress too hard. But all right, everybody, hit those buttons below. Consider a Patreon or YouTube membership. We are glad you're here. Let's go. Oh, George, I don't know.
She admitted it. She admitted it to herself.
Oh my god.
Oh man. It was this is a confession to herself. Okay.
Yes, holy frick.
Boy. All this buildup, dude. I find it. I'm struggling to believe it. I want to believe it.
1 year ago. No. No. Nuh-uh. Please.
We're getting a flashback.
I beg.
2 flashback episodes, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
This is
man, that
crazy.
sucks, dude. Oh, that's the old school president.
Oh, dude, this is like a freaking Demon Slayer character. Yo, this is so interesting.
I was just gonna say, I wish we didn't have flashbacks so we could focus on whether the confession's actually gonna happen or
I
not.
know.
But I'm glad we're getting like details as to how, like, I didn't even think,
Yeah.
what motivated him in the first place to become
Yep.
president, right? Like,
100%.
yeah, this is cool.
I agree with you. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want flashbacks. But at the same time, why did they have to make it so interesting? I want to know now.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh. Okay.
That's a good point.
I like
Alright.
this guy. Such a different Miyuki, dude. So
Yeah.
interesting. Superstars. Oh, that's Chica.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way. Oh! Jeez.
Oh gosh. Bro, like he's gonna jump in, no way.
Oh, he...
The,
Kaguya?
the president does it. Oh, Kaguya!
Yeah, the hair was too long for that other guy. No way, the Ice Princess.
Yeah, dude.
Going into the filthy freaking swamp at that. And it touched
Oh.
him.
He was smit right then and there. Dang.
Dang, that's so cool, dude. Kaguya's are beautiful. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah,
just a
exactly.
front.
I don't buy this front. I think there's
Yeah.
part of her that did it because she wanted to.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh,
Freaking Daft Punk
Daft Punk,
motherfuckers?
yeah.
Right. What is this? Walking animation.
Huge cotton candies, holy crap.
Wait. Is she playing what's her face from Demon Slayer with the poison katana? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
The butterfly
I
girl.
don't.
The lady.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right? That's her, right?
I don't know who this is. I don't know. I can't see what it looks like. It's just cat ears on her head.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Uma. This is Uma Musume? What?
Oh my gosh.
You totally own that character? Oh man. Oh, bro, she's a freaking
She's
chameleon,
so
dude.
good, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm smit. Let's go.
Bro, I hate when they do the freaking hand thing, dude.
There's nothing I love more than the freaking
Ugh.
hand thing, dude. This right
Why,
here
bro? Why?
is everything.
All right, let's just keep going, dude. Okay.
Let's go. Of course he's
Oh,
coming.
bro, he should show up. Come on, dude.
She's sad until he arrives, and then she's gonna be so freaking happy. Aww.
She's got a confidence boost. He wants her to see her this way.
Yeah.
Didn't we see guys like this before?
It's a ramen guy.
It's the ramen dudes? Okay.
Oh, and the taxi guy?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He was one of the ramen guys as well, or no?
Yeah, was the ramen guy... There was one ramen guy, wasn't there, I think? Or maybe the J guy is the chef. The ramen chef.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't remember. But it was with what's his face or what's her face with Chica when she showed up, and he's like, she's even drinking the broth. I can't believe it.
Yes. Yeah. And I think he's the taxi driver as well. I can't totally remember. It was something like that.
Oh, frick, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She's used to serving. She's like actually used to serving. Bro, what is this like? Terrible green screen.
The frick is this? I literally had like a millisecond where I was just like, what's going on? Is there a green screen problem or something? We don't use a green screen, but we've like used we use green screen on like some of the frickin' little toony boys down here. So for a millisecond, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, but I had like a total panic out. But what the frick is this? This is so hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Wow, okay.
Oh. Ooh, true.
It worked.
Yeah, true. She would. So, Yuki's here. Oh, frick. Well, okay, so George, in Japan, it's pretty common for people to attend. It's not super common, but it's relatively common for people to attend tea ceremony classes or activities or like a club. This is like a whole like thing. There's a whole ritual to it. I went to a festival recently and they had like an outside display where they wash the bowl. It's very like ceremonial. They wash the bowl. They kind of place it. They take out another tool. They open it up. They put in the tea. They like grind out the tea and the stuff like that. It's super interesting. So, and especially common, with more, I would imagine, more wealthy families because it's very, traditional, ceremonial. So I'd imagine the Kaguya, and I think we've seen her practicing this. I feel like there was like one scene at least where they kind of showed her doing some tea stuff. I can't remember exactly.
She's brought tea to the president before.
That's true.
Sure.
That's true. She's prepared tea a lot. That's true. Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me at all that she's like really freaking good at this whole tea setup stuff. Yeah.
Sure.
So
yeah,
very interesting.
Oh, she's got a scale exact amounts. Dang.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
got him.
It was satisfactory. Okay.
Dang. Let's go, Kaguya. That's great. What?
Oh.
That's true. She gives it to him every day. Holy frick!
Bro, and he spills it all. Like, come on.
Go home. Jeez, that's expensive.
Oh, snap. Here's the tea. Is he going to appreciate it?
Eat some more. Every time, baby. Let's go.
He figured it out.
It's you. Oh, that's adorable.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
It's no. Oh, no.
Who's this?
It's freaking Miyuki's dad.
Oh, it's the dad. Okay. Okay. I couldn't recognize them.
Yeah.
No confessions made. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Bro, he's laying in wait.
Let's go, bro. You got this. You got this.
This freaking girl.
I wonder if she's gonna help him somehow.
I wonder.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's feeling the exact same thing.
Oh no. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. Dang, the animation was smooth. Oh my gosh, everyone knows now.
Dang, more people are gonna keep finding out, bro. Everybody's. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I'm with her though. Like, just say it.
I know exactly what happened here. These are the freaking newspaper girls. They were hiding in the freaking locker so they could spy on Kaguya. And they got trapped.
Yep.
That's exactly what freaking happened, I bet. Oh!
Alright, bro, you got a plan. Execute it.
Oh my gosh. Get 3 people, bro. Get out. Okay.
Okay, alright.
Nice. All right. You'll end up with a better deal.
Better deal.
It doesn't mean you should fail on purpose. Oh no. Yeah, she's nicer than I expected.
Yeah, she helped him out.
No.
No, wait. All these other dudes are laying in wait.
Go, go.
Do it. Do it. Got this, bro.
Oh
Oh, he's doing it.
no. He's doing it.
Hey, let's go, baby. Those other dudes. They're gonna, yeah, they're so mad. He's pulling Kaguya into the.
Wait.
Oh, jeez.
He has. That's great.
Dang,
you know,
okay.
never have I related more. We've had like lots of shows where, like in freaking Jobless Reincarnation and other shows where like there's the nerd characters who are like shut-ins or they have difficulty with like social scenarios. I've never really had too many social scenario problems. I'm pretty like I'm pretty introvert when it comes to that. Like I don't like to go out of my way and chat with people and stuff, but I do enjoy chatting with people. Like if it's new people to talk with, blah, 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 I'm like excited to do so. I just don't get out of my comfort zone and do that usually. But, and then there's like the social anxiety and stuff like that, but 100% I sympathize with Ishigami asking girls out. It's so nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. Every time I'm just like, I'm literally like, it must look like I'm melting because of how panicked I freaking am and how like mortifying it is. However, one time I asked a girl out sometime last year and she had already been asked out by someone else just recently, but she did say, I said like, oh, you want to go out sometime? Absolutely fucking panicked. And then she said, oh, I'm really sorry. Like I actually just started dating someone recently. And I was like, oh, no worries. That's totally fine. Like, it's all good. And then she said, you
and
know,
inside you're like, no, why?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the worst. So awkward.
Yes.
But she did say, she said, I do really appreciate how confident and suave you asked me out, though. You were like brimming with confidence, I could tell. And I was just
Look at that.
It couldn't be further from the
Oh, of
fucking
course.
truth.
Of
And
course
I was just like, oh yeah, well thanks, I appreciate that. It's so nice of you to say. And I was like, what? No, that could not. No. So I don't know. It obviously doesn't come across to some degree, but like inside, it's an absolute freaking meltdown. So yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that.
No, I
So
mean,
get it.
that's that way for me too. I am also, I know you would probably disagree, but I'm also an introvert. But I feel like I'm an introvert who through the sheer force of will has like, I forced myself to be able to like forego certain, I didn't even know, like not necessarily weaknesses, I guess, but like, you know, push down certain tendencies of introverts. But it's not like I enjoy the process. I enjoy the result. Like I enjoy like having asked a girl out. I enjoy going out with friends, going out with people, like the fun that is. But I like the work that it takes up sometimes. Like I don't know when I said it, maybe even last episode, like asking a girl out, you can do it a million times and the nerves, at least for me, always remained there. It just gets easier to push those nerves down or like ignore the doubts in your head, if that makes sense.
Sure, it makes sense. Yeah, because you kind of get like a experience set, right? You get like an experience of like, yeah, I know it's going to be fine. Like, or, you know, you just get more confident. As you do a thing, you get more confident in said thing. So yeah, it makes sense.
You've gone through both scenarios. You've gone through where it was successful. It's like, at the end of the day, everything was fine.
Right.
You know, like I survived. And you've gone through the rejections and you're like, at the end of the day, nothing happened. Like, you know, it was awkward and maybe I got red in the moment, but then, you know, it was like, whatever. Like I went to bed that night and maybe I thought over it, you know, for like a week, but then it was over and it didn't bother me anymore. And that was that. Right. And it's just, yeah. So yeah, 100%. No, I relate to him as well. That's why I wanted him to do it. And I've gone through the same thing too, where you're like, oh, what should I say? I have to think of something clever. I have to think of this, blah, 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 blah. And then what's turns out the best most of the time, just being direct. Like, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Sure. Do you want to go out and do this or whatever? Yeah, I don't know.
That's fair enough. I asked someone out recently, actually. I had asked someone on a date and, they had a boyfriend, but, I was pretty satisfied with how, only 75% panicked I was instead of 100%. So, you know, there's that.
Sure.
But anyways, yeah. Do you think this response from her is telling, George? Do you think this is a lead here of how she feels? Like she figured out what he was saying and the general feel like everybody knows, right? Everybody knows that this is like the love festival. She figured out what he was asking right away.
That's a good point.
Right?
Yes.
Like,
and she agreed.
Yeah. Do you think this is an indication of her feelings? She was very, I mean, look at her, like, look at her freaking face, bro. Look at this.
Yeah.
She is starry-eyed. Right? Do you think she's like, she's feeling the vibes? The vibes are vibing?
Potentially. Yeah. I don't know if she's like, you know, some people are just flirts. And so they always kind of give off that vibe and it's like harder to tell. And then there's people that are more mellow. And when they do get that way, you're like, oh, frick, I'm in, bro. I'd have to fumble it hard to, you know, to fall out of good graces with this girl or whatever.
Right.
So it's hard to say because she is a little bit like, she's already kind of outgoing and like nice generally, but you're right. This look specifically, she's got a little bit of a blush, literally stars in her eyes.
Yep. And as he was saying it here, right? She like kind of figures out, like turns into like a smile.
And then there's the sun.
Yeah, is this like a
sun comes in,
an illumination in her mind that she's realized what his feelings are in this moment?
Could be, yeah.
Or is it just like an effect of the clouds move, the sun is shining, now it shows her face, and she's the ray of sunshine. She looks fucking adorable here. She's so freaking cute. And then it's like,
whether she's, you know, already likes him or not, he's in, dude. He can change it. If she just like mildly likes him or whatever, if he's in. You know, charming or funny or whatever enough, bro, he can turn that around, right? That's or not true. Even it's not even turning around. He can just course correct into a much more yes, exactly. He can chart 100%. The course into a much more favorable direction. So it doesn't matter, dude. This is the first step. You know, it's not over, but at least he's in.
Okay.
Start making her laugh, you know, flirting a little bit, see if she's responsive, and if she is, bro, then that's as good as confirmation as she might as well confess right then and there.
Oh, frick. Yeah, true. All right, very good. I'm excited. Do you think we're getting it next episode?
I hope so. Wait, what did they say partway through that they said there was no confession, but did they say it's the first day of the festival or the first half? I guess if it's 2 days, first half would be the first day anyways.
Who was saying there's no
It was like a thing that like a piece of text that passed by right at the end of like Kaguya's thing, but I missed it. It was going by so fast. No, it was like towards the middle of the episode.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Well.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We'll have to see.
I don't know. We'll see. As much as I want Ishigami to win, you know, Kaguya and Shirogane are the main two. We need something there, and that's yes. I feel like we're gonna be missing some movement on that front, but we'll see. We'll see. What happens.
Right. Well, let's freaking check, shall we?
Let's do it. What is this premise, bro?
Jeez.
Oh, with the scissors. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
She's scared too. She's scared too, bro. Yeah, exactly. A sound horror house. Oh. Bro, they went all out for this, bro. What the heck?
Oh, he saw her ear and thought of the headphones. That's whose ear it was. She would know.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh
she says she only knows a little bit, but she knows a lot. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That, I don't know, we've discussed with it, but didn't that sound a bit like Ram from Re:Zero?
The glasses girl?
Yeah, just now.
Okay, let's see. Bro, Miko is so weird, dude. She's so weird. You're right, George.
Isn't it? Yeah, okay.
I'm surprised I haven't caught that until now. I think it's her.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was just me, but all right.
Catch. Do you know this reference? This background?
No.
Frick, I wish I could remember what it is. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's not on the tip of my brain. It's far down there. But I know this is a reference to some frickin' thing, but oh well.
They actually tied her up to record this? What?
Jeez!
Oh my gosh.
Jeez!
Ugh.
Oh!
Ugh.
Oh my gosh!
What the frick, bro?
Frick. Oh my gosh! Oh. Oh no! Oh my gosh, what is this?
This is so weird, bro. No way. No.
Oh no, poor Miko. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
True, true.
Oh,
His freaking knees.
There's these buckling. Jeez, dude.
Louise. It's freaking
frick.
Kashiwagi and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No way. It's because of them. They ruined it. They ruined it.
You're right. It was because they were freaking
They
making
ruined
out,
it.
and Ino was like,
Yes.
"Hell no, no more of that." No,
Oh, man.
Ino, what have you done?
Poor Ishigami, dude.
Frick.
Well.
That's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. What?
Oh.
Oh, that's true. When he went to see his sister. Could have been more my time.
yeah.
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Chica. Yeah, she's gonna say all these things that he overcame.
Oh no. This definitely backfired. Oh dang.
Oh, he came
He's
in.
here. He's here.
He's gonna be good at
She
it.
wants to. Yeah, I was gonna say she wants to show him something bad. Being bad at something, but it'll be good. Oh
I'm so
boy.
relieved to hear you say that. Oh, jeez!
Jeez, boy, I thought he was gonna be good.
Oh,
Wait, what?
that's just what she thought. No freaking way. Get the frick out. Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
8. Oh, dang.
He can do all these
He's
things?
good.
Oh
He's
my
good at all
gosh.
these. And she's
This is
falling more and more in
crazy,
love.
bro.
Oh my god.
He's gonna catch it.
Oh. Bro.
Oh my gosh,
Come
dude.
on.
Holy frick. My prince.
My sweet prince.
Wasn't she
Oh,
the
boy.
unhinged one? Oh.
Holy frick. Oh. Look at this.
Tainted bloodline.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Exterminated. Never date a child.
Oh,
Oh
dang.
my gosh. Oh, that's gonna backfire. Oh no.
Gosh. Mature in spirit.
Driven with
Oh
vulgarity.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
See?
gosh. Oh my
bro.
gosh.
Oh.
What is this curse?
Curse. Oh.
Even I have no idea. Bro, what the frick, dude?
Jeez.
She's actually unhinged. Descended to gore
Sent
a
into
birdie.
gore.
Oh my gosh. If I told her I slept with your big brother, I wonder what Kay would be
Jeez,
like.
dude.
Bro, she is something of a psychopath. I knew it. She is the freaking psychopath
She is
one.
kind of unhinged. Yeah.
What the frick, bro? She's crazy. Also,
She's in middle school already thinking about, like,
yeah,
what would my friend
absolute
think?
freaking psycho, bro. Holy frick. Also, she is the voice. This voice actor is the voice of another main character in a different rom-com anime that I absolutely freaking love. Weekly, it's called Nozaki-kun. That's not the full title, but it's Nozaki-kun. We'll watch it at some point. It's very funny.
True. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
How is this season going to end in anything other than her giving him the heart, him understanding the meaning implicitly, and then just confessing? Like, are we not like walking?
It's got to end
into
that way. It's got to end that way. But we're
Right?
only in episode 10, dude. You're getting ahead of yourself, okay?
I don't know.
This can't happen
broski.
right now.
Not right now, but it's going to happen at the end of the season, surely. Like, how could this season end any other way?
It's got to, yeah. And then we got the movies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
There's no freaking way. They can't pull back from this. They are going too far. I will not accept it. What now?
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
Bro, you're in. You're in, dude. Okay, this is the answer to your question right here. She could have
Bro.
very said, hey, I gotta go, blah, blah,
Yup.
blah.
Yep.
Unless she somehow turns it around, check it out without me right now. Then, okay,
Imagine.
that's like, oh, Frank, that sucks.
That's not good.
But if she stays for this, he's in, baby.
True.
He's in. Those were stars in her eyes
Yup.
for real. No, oh my gosh, dude, no. Oh, he's gonna try and win it for her.
He got it. Oh my gosh. Oh! Nope, he's gonna eat it with you.
Come on, you got this, bro. Oh. Oh.
学校の生徒の9割は文化祭でハートを送るということがどういう意味か当然のように理解している。
Okay.
残りの1割は当然のように。これ欲しがってたみたいだし、取れてよかった。
Ah.
迷惑でしたら自分で食べますので。
Oh. Oh,
Oh.
no.
He's in. Wait. What?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
it
it's
was
fine.
a little too quick. Okay.
It's fine.
He can salvage it.
成功なら万事ハッピー。何の問題もない。
Okay.
だが仮に失敗した場合、おそらく石神は深く傷つき落ち込むだろう。そして俺たちは石神を
No, what?
No.
悲しんだりする。
Oh my
Joining him in
gosh.
his sorrow. Oh man.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
jeez.
計画が破綻しかねない。この告白はうまくいくと思うか。
No way, dude.
そういうのって成功体験がものを言いますからね。会長だったら成績、私だったらピアノの経験。何か成し遂げた記憶があると、多少の恥は気になりませんから。
George. That's literally what you just said, like fucking recently. If you have some success and experience behind you, you don't mind a little humiliation, right?
まあ会長も石上くんも異性としては産業廃棄物級なのは確かですけど。
Industrial waste
Jeez.
level?
板が過ぎるんじゃないか。頼むぞ石神。ここでお前が倒れたら。
You go down, we go down. Oh boy.
Frag.
の思惑が錯綜する。文化祭初日の日は暮れる。
Okay.
Frick,
Do you think that
bro.
dragon is some elaborate confession? They like keep showing it,
They do keep
and I
showing it.
wonder.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's. I don't know. You might be onto something. I did think of that too as you said that. I was like, yeah, there might be something like maybe that'll be the area that he confesses, right? Maybe that he's like, let's
Sure.
go see the dragon, or they just find themselves there and that's like the place, right? So it's a bit of foreshadowing that way. I don't know if it has anything to do with the confession specifically, though.
It's like a paper mache thing.
Yeah.
So
He meticulously made it. So, like, possible.
yeah, like I don't know. Thinking
Yeah.
could it like I was thinking like do they have like a parade of things, right? But no, it's the only one that he's made.
Yeah.
So like there can't be other elements to it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it sucks. Next week is going to be a single episode. At least, though, it means that the finale will be double. So there's that.
At least
But
there's that.
we really should have.
We're not gonna get anything until the finale, dude.
I know. At least, like, I hope that the third last episode, like, truly the third last episode won't have that big of a cliffhanger, right? Right? Like,
It
sure.
will. It will. It will.
No.
The second to last will have dude, the confession is not going to happen because now the plot's shifted away from
Yeah.
Kaguya and Shirogane towards Ishigami. They need him to succeed because of this self-imposed romance restriction, which I kind of get in a way, like the feeling of like, oh man, it's kind of awkward that we've like just started our relationship now that you like got rejected. Like, okay, I get it. It's dumb still, but
Yes.
I get it.
I understand. So, do you think that his stuff could be resolved next episode and then the finale is Kaguya and Miyuki figuring things out?
Yeah. Either next episode or the episode after, and then the last episode's 100% devoted to, because this is the first day, and they're gonna have to go home, and there's gonna have to be some sulking about like, oh, it didn't work out. I wanted to confess. Why couldn't I confess? And Shirogane is gonna be like, tomorrow's the last day. If by midnight tomorrow she doesn't do it, I'm gonna confess, and he's gonna like, you know, do his own thing.
Yeah. Do you think? Well, I don't think he was planning. Like you had said, there was kind of some things mentioned of like the first day there wasn't going to be any real confessions, right? So I don't think there'll be any sulking. I think it'll be the second day is when the plan is to be executed.
Maybe it's not sulking per se, but there's going to be like a, like, you know, they're going to feel the weight of the first day having already passed.
Okay.
And they're going to, it'll be akin to sulking, maybe not that deep, but it'll be like, why is this so hard? Why can't I just do it? Something along those lines.
I
don't know exactly what, but
yeah, I can see that.
So
and
that's going to happen episode 12. And then finally episode 13, we get the continuation.
You think episode 13 will be the second day start?
Or sorry, so it'll go now that it's like sunset, you know, maybe we'll have a little bit of night thing next episode, and then they'll go home, and then they'll have this whole thing, and then the next episode, episode 12, they're going to take care of the Ishigami stuff, and then episode 13, they're going to continue then, and it'll finally be Kaguya and Shirogane. And
Yeah, I think
then I don't know what the movies would be about, but
yeah. I think episode 11, which is the next one, is going to be about the setup, and maybe it could be a crazy cliffhanger with Tsubame coming to Ishigami
coming back.
confess.
I
to
thought
give him an
about it.
answer.
Yeah.
And my answer is, and then, cuts. Something freaking horrific like that. And then 12 resolves his stuff, starts setting up for Shirogane and Miyuki, and then episode 13, but it'll be double at that point. So
either way,
so like get fit,
either
show,
way,
whatever. Don't even care.
episode 13 is gonna be the time it happens.
So you think we're getting a real confession?
Oh, there's the movies, right? So like, I don't know. I mean, the whole premise of the show has been whoever confesses first loses. And we've transitioned from that to like, okay, enough is enough. I just got to confess. All right.
Yep.
And I'm willing to lose, right? Which is, we are kind of memeing on the fact that the show is dragging it out. But that like transition internally and mentally for the characters is like a big step. It's a big progress step. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the movies would be about. If like, would the show really give us the happy ending where I see them in like a relationship, right? Or maybe it's like
question.
the pains and difficulties of doing like some sort of long distance thing because he goes to America and she's behind for a while. And then finally at the end of the movie, she gets to join him or he comes back or something.
Could they do a whole movie where they're separated though? That seems tough. I could see.
We questioned, at least I questioned, could they do a whole season, let alone 3 seasons, where they just do weird random gags?
Yeah,
and the answer is yes. So could they pull something like that off? I think so, yeah.
To be fair, though, we got a lot more than just gags, though. We got a lot more of like into their backgrounds and like developments and like serious stuff and whatnot. We did get a lot of gags, but they mixed it up quite a well amount that we didn't anticipate at the beginning, right? So we thought it was 100% gags.
Yeah, and it wasn't necessarily through just gags, but it was always through, or maybe not always, but like 95, 99% of the time, through these like individual little segments, right? There was usually like 3 segments per episode. Right. Sometimes they continued, sometimes they were all independent of each other. So it's like mini stories.
Yeah.
Which is quite the feat, actually, if you think about it. Like usually it's whole episodes like a thing. But that's not how it's presented here. So
yeah, the author's done a great freaking job. This is the same. I think you know this. I think we've probably learned this on the show or on the channel. But the author for this is the same author for Oshinoko. I've
seen comments to that extent,
which is quite interesting. They're quite a good author. I do know there's at least one person on the Discord that's very upset that this author will lose interest in one of their stories before kind of moving and transitioning on to writing another story without finishing the first. So I wonder I wonder if that is a thing that could happen. I could see a scenario, though, where they kind of change the game a little bit, where it's like, it's not confessing. It's like the first one to hold hands. And it's like, the shenanigans about they're dating, but like it's about now like trying to get them to hold hands and stuff, or the first one to kiss or whatever like that, right? Something like that. I could see at the end here, like we transition to that and they kind of gag that a little bit, and then it's like, okay, now the show's over kind of thing, right? They're dating and the happily ever after, and they're still kind of doing this whole game with each other constantly forever.
It would be kind of in character for them to continue kind of competing, even though they're in a relationship already. But I would also like to see just, all right, enough. Okay,
just be normal for
just
5 seconds. Normal.
Learn your freaking lesson. Like, you squandered clearly. At least Kaguya, but Shirogane as well in many cases. They weren't like in an emotionally. Not even necessarily emotionally mature, but like emotional. They didn't have like the emotional foundation to like A, confess, but B, like actually enjoy the fruits of that confession and like a relationship and all that stuff. So it seems like they had a lot of growing to do, but just like, okay, like now just
freaking
this
do
was
it
a
now,
hard
please.
lesson. Yes, it was a hard lesson to learn. They squandered time. Obviously, like I said, they needed that time, but in another very real sense, they squandered all this time that they could have just been together and enjoying each other's company and stuff. So
Right. Yep.
if they continue with those games, part of it would be kind of lame. Obviously, this author could probably pull it off in like a funny way, but nah, man, I just hope they freaking just learn already.
Right. Right. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right. Well,
Yeah.
very good. I'm very excited for the penultimate video coming soon, not the finale video, but you know, it'll be what it is. So, all right, let's get to some comments.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, I got a comment from John Spartan. Thank you very much for being a Patreon member, John Spartan, and thank you for your service on the Halo, John Spartan. We appreciate that. Fun fact, that special ED in episode 5, it was directed and animated, asterisk, all by one person, Var Creek, who was 18 at the time, and the asterisk is cuts and layouts. For time's sake, he had help cleaning his drawings and whatnot. That is actually insane. Like,
That's
actually
really
freaking
impressive.
crazy. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
I really like that there are some people who are kind of outside of the typical industry, or maybe I don't know if this person is or isn't, but I know that in Freerin, there was a kind of outside of the industry, I think, or at least he was a foreigner guy who was doing the music, I believe it was. George, I think you know a little bit about that better than I do. But
The soundtrack, yeah. Oh gosh, I knew his name because I really like the Freerin soundtrack, so I listened to it afterwards. I forgot his name now.
that's
Why?
okay. It's all right.
But
It's fine.
but yeah, I don't know if he was outside the industry though. I think he's like an
Okay.
actual composer.
It's not
But,
common,
yeah.
though, I think, for foreigners to be working on anime. And I think he's a foreigner, is he not? I think.
Yes, yeah, he is.
So it's
Yes.
not super common. There's definitely not a lot of like foreign voice actors. I don't know how many like foreign animators there are, but it's very much like a Japanese kind of thing. So I don't know if this person, I mean, Ver Creek sounds like a not Japanese name as far as I understand. So it sounds like maybe this person's a foreigner. They're young and they're a foreigner, and they're doing excellent work because the animation was genuinely really good. So that's pretty freaking cool. I actually checked out their social media account, and they have like some footage of and some kind of like in development, not in development. I'm not sure what in process animation and stuff like that, where they're kind of showing their storyboarding and stuff for different animation sets that they've done. Really cool stuff, like really, really good stuff. Animation is really cool. I'm not really super into like the technicals of animation, but I really do love animation in general. So that's really cool. John Spartan, thanks for telling me that and letting me know, because I think it's really interesting, and thanks for being a member. So hats off to you.
Indeed, thank you. Yeah, doing all that at 18,
Crazy.
like that's some insane talent and
Yeah.
skill. Like being that young and all that. My comment is also from Patreon. It is from Divine. And it says, I've been waiting for the rap episode for forever, and it's finally here. After season 2, I started reading the manga, and I remember dying of laughter to the rap gag. I was so impressed that the author was able to make me laugh by having me read rap lyrics, so when it came time for the anime, I knew it wouldn't disappoint. The production on that episode was far beyond what I could have hoped for, and I'm happy you guys found it funny too. The reason I picked this comment is because I don't know if Divine, if you read it in the original Japanese or if you read it in like an English translation or what, but either way, it's almost even more impressive that if like it still worked somehow in English, like in an English translation, but at the very least, like reading it in Japanese, to read written lyrics and like actually have it actually be funny, that's wild. That's like an insane set of skills right there. So good on the author. Even more so if somehow it like translates well. I assume some sort of like translation or localization team did probably a good job there to make the jokes still land. But yeah, that's mightily impressive. And the rest of the comment says, a music live stream would be really cool. I'm a huge hip hop fan and would love to hear both of your thoughts on some of my favorite songs, even though it sounds like Graham would mostly not like them. LOL.
I was literally about to say, you really don't want to hear my opinions. I'll just be silent. I'll just sit there and blink, and George can say what he wants. You don't want to hear my opinions on music in general. You don't want to hear my opinions on hip hop. Nobody wants to hear it. It's just, it's not going to be pretty. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah.
If enough people call for it, I would totally be down for a music live stream.
All right.
Even if it's not hip hop centered, like clearly, hip hop's part of music, so I'm sure we could like listen to some hip hop songs, but just a general music live stream, because I want other people to see your music taste, because we always talk about it, but I don't think people have quite internalized how unique, we'll say that,
utterly insane,
how unique your music taste is. So I would hope someday maybe we can show that to people and they can finally fully understand.
Fully appreciate. They'll be saying like, why did I ever heed Graham's opinion on any music whatsoever when this is his music taste? Listen, I understand.
Why didn't I heed George's warnings?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what they'll say.
Yep, I feel you. Yeah.
But if that ever happens, we'd have to get like, a decent number of people kind of calling for it. But it would be fun. Like we've done mostly live streams related to shows that we've watched. We did do, what was the game? Dispatch. Yes, we played Dispatch on stream, which was cool. But that was like it was game, but it was like anime enough. It was like a visual novel, I guess you could say.
Yep.
So yeah, and then who knows what other live stream we would do in the future, but I really have fun with our community in our live streams. They're really fun.
Oh, for sure. The live streams have been
the music
super
one would be
fun.
Cool.
Yeah, we've done ReZero and Uma Musume has been the primary stuff we've done, but I mean, we've talked about doing ReZero if stuff. We talked about doing some jobless reincarnation stuff. I think there's like some side content there. We could do a music stream. There's lots of ideas. It's just tricky because like some people are here for just us and other people are here for us plus X piece of content and that's their primary thing and they're not really interested. And that's totally fine. Like that's just how it goes. I have lots of content creators that like, I like them, but if they had like stream about me and music, I'd be like, I don't care. And not even because I don't like music, because I'd be like, listen, I like you plus content you make, but I don't necessarily like just you. And that's fine. I think that's reasonable for people to feel that way. So if there's enough people like George said, then we could entertain something like that. But generally it would be hard, I think, to pull numbers and make it kind of worth the time to do. But you never know. We've watched shows that pull 100 people before. So, that's fine.
True. That's a very good point. Yes.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for your comments. Hopefully enjoyed. If you want to see this 2 weeks ahead of time, check out the Patreon or the channel membership. Like Graham said, check out the post tab if you're watching this live on the public YouTube release, because community suggestions are happening right now. You could also watch the finale if you checked out the Patreon or the channel membership. Check out all the other playlists to see the other stuff we've watched. Hit the nice buttons below to help us grow. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See everybody.
Take care.